missing it on the soundscape.
I mean, one would argue that's at least like a huge chunk of the game. Especially in this particular game.
Maybe, but yeah, it's. I mean, like we've said a few times, worst case, it would be we would have to Audacity it and then edit it in. Ooh.
Freaking forever.
Right?
Well,
Yeah, more changes have been made to the
oxygen production.
thing. It's a fully constructed.
yeah,
thing.
yeah, that is a plus.
Yeah, even Yahtzee was like, that's a good thing. People should do that more.
There are situations where randomly generated is a good thing, but I think for something specifically like Subnautica, where it's, you know,
Power restored. All primary
It's exploration.
systems
There's a
online.
lot of different areas. You wouldn't just want to
Yeah,
random patch
and
those areas.
and you specifically have sections that you have to visit for the plot. So it's like you can't randomly generate that to be, you know, 800 miles away and in, you know, wherever.
Yeah. I mean, they could do like a pick and place sort of thing where you just have like a couple plot important areas in specific places, and then just random gen of other crap in between. But then you just have a couple cool areas and then just a patchwork in between. That's nothing.
Yeah.
And besides that, you also have to deal with like a resource thing, right? Like biomes hold specific resources, and resource scarcity
you
could be a
randomly generate some of
serious
that.
problem.
Well, yeah, you could just get unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's specifically what I'm thinking of when I'm thinking, like, well, what happens if, you know, things don't go the way you want them to?
So, on that note, actually, it might not have been a bad idea to, instead of having the edge of the world drop off, like they do currently, they could have done random gen past that, so you've got your core area to ensure that the game is playable, and then if you have the resources drive to get all the way out there, which takes fucking forever, then, hey, random generate.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying that would be a reason.
It's not that the world drops off, I don't think. Isn't it like it's still populated by stuff, but like they have those fucking what are they called?
Reapers?
Yeah, like the Leviathan things. Don't they have a bunch of those that spawn and chase you or something like that?
When I last looked at it, it is a giant drop-off, and then just to stop people from just going out infinitely and getting lost, they did also spawn things to kill you.
Okay. I mean, that particular bit makes sense, but at the same time, I'm not... Like, for this sort of game, I would prefer to be able to explore further than just edge of world, you know?
Yeah.
It would probably benefit from having
that is one
random
criticism of the game in general, yes.
Yeah, it would probably benefit from having some sort of random gen after that point. I mean, it doesn't even need to have anything special, you know? It doesn't have to have, like... Ooh, the fucking platform looks real cool at night, gotta say.
Yeah, a little bit. From what I can tell, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
I always like giant planets in the distance too. Those are fun.
That's a big moon, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said planet. It's just, for all we know, this is the moon.
I still love the fact that I went back and watched the first stream when I saw that planet. It's like, when did we start playing Bloodborne?
Eh.
I am. Whenever I stream, I'm like, you know, I don't really care about having voice in the stream, so it's whatever. But I've been pretty pleased by the way these streams have turned out. Oh Jesus, what the fuck?
Wait for it.
Ah!
What is it? I don't see. Oh, wow.
Just walked outside the cave wall.
I'm pretty sure I just fell through the fucking world.
Lovely.
But, yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised by the way these have turned out. And I do think the previous streams are worth a watch.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe it's narcissistic of me, but I don't know.
It's. I don't know. I mean, having participated, I'm not watching, but I mean,
Yeah.
say
You know,
I would say Lyra would enjoy watching.
She
for
did.
Example.
No, she
Yeah.
definitely did. But like, we had some good fish puns going, I'm gonna admit.
Heh.
I also do appreciate having like genuine first reactions to shit that happens in game.
Truth.
And specifically when the launch platform, or not the launch platform, when the defense platform activated and we were
Oh yeah.
like fumbling around down in the depths of that thing, and she didn't even put together what I was talking about until we made it to the surface. Because like I didn't say anything for that part when we were watching. I was just like, okay, you just watch this and you'll see.
Sheer fact that the defense platform is just indistinguishable from any other bit of equipment, and then suddenly it's a giant gun. That's great.
But yeah, no.
Get some reaction out of people.
If you watch the previous stream, there's a point where we have the sunbeam coming to the island
Yeah.
and whatnot, and you know we've only got like 3 minutes or whatever because we're like tooling around down in the what the fuck is going on here? Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
I can't see shit, man.
That was a loading screen, I'm betting.
Yeah, it is.
We're a little far away from where we were before.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
No, we ain't. But yeah.
Feels really early for you if to unlock that. Then again, I missed a lot when I first played.
Oh,
Hello.
Whoa.
yeah.
How's it going?
It's going pretty well.
It's going.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible I'm a terrible stream participant.
Why?
I just did 2 rounds of Eternal.
Wow.
So you got the alien arch up and going.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
activated the Stargate. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, like there's a point in the previous streams where like we've only got like 3 minutes before the sunbeam arrives, and we get to the control room and we hit the button, and it goes, infected individuals cannot deactivate the weapon. Planet is under quarantine, and I'm like, oh shit, we gotta get back out there. And everybody else is like, what are you talking about? Why? And it's like, no, the planet is under quarantine. No one can
And then
enter.
we all go.
No
and
one
then
can
we all-
leave.
And we all go,
I know
oh,
it, but
no.
I didn't want to say anything to anybody.
Well, actually,
Because that is a good moment.
yeah, it was actually more of like I go, the planet's under quarantine. No one can enter. No one can leave. And you go, yeah, so. And I'm like, The sunbeam is coming to get us
Yeah.
right now. And then you go,
Yep.
oh. This is just the island that the rendezvous point was on.
Yep, it connects the two.
Okay.
That's handy.
Fast travel, kinda.
No, I mean, yeah, no, that's definitely fast. I was hoping it would lead me to a new area of some description, but...
It's mostly a backtracking thing.
Yeah.
So most of the new areas are down.
Time to reatomize.
But yeah, no. The destruction of the sunbeam is one of the best moments, I want to say, of the game.
Yeah, no, I was actually really surprised by how well that was done. Cause like, I mean, I figured, oh, I've got time to like poke around in here, and you know, maybe the sunbeam will get destroyed and we'll be stranded here for even longer or something like that. But I didn't think it would be done quite like that. That was
Right.
quite surprising and quite good.
I
Which
wonder.
is-
I wonder, BT, help me out here. Are there any chunks of the sunbeam around?
So no, you don't really ever find any chunks of the sunbeam.
That's a
And
pity.
There's a couple things about that. The sunbeam was a much smaller ship than the Aurora.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was a lot smaller.
I'd be
And,
ready.
Yeah, it's like a shuttle more than anything.
Popping in to say hi.
Hi.
hey, B-Man.
Hi.
How do?
I'm probably just gonna try and go to sleep because I got work at 10 tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Well, you have a good night.
I'll try to. And you guys, I hope, do as well.
You.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me.
I think Bear stepped away from his computer.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
You like have hopefully a good night.
You too. Rest well.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Okay.
It was a really busy day today, so I couldn't really get my jackassery out of my system.
Fair enough.
Usually, I just kind of end up kind of being pricks to my customers, and it's like, as long as I kind of play my cards right, it's like, okay.
Ah, that pop-in though.
Ah,
Yeah.
I don't like the popping in this game. It's so bad.
So bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer like a pop-in, it's more like a pop-up book.
Oh, that'd be kind of a cool aesthetic, actually, if they had it, you know, you could see it pulling up as paper.
Oh god, that's awesome now.
Isn't it like the entire like game conceit of like the Paper Mario games?
yes.
Yeah.
It's literally paper. But they don't have like pop-up as a draw distance conceit, because they have like
Fair point.
maps, right? They do use pop-up, but only more like as an aesthetic for like various things.
Not a mechanic, kinda.
Not really. Yes and no.
What are we talking about?
We were talking about pop-up, and then we started talking about Paper Mario.
I mean, I
and
got
how it was
I got that much. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, dude. I don't even know what's going on. But yeah, pop-up like kind of does happen in Paper Mario, but it's more like the conceit of, hey, you press the switch. Now look at this. We're doing funny, awesome things with the graphics and design going on here.
Purely a stylistic thing for the animations.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
I just wish the games would be better after Thousand Year Door.
Color Switch
Sticker Star
was bad.
Oh, cow.
Like Sticker Star a little bit, and I'm like, okay, you know what? This is bad.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
are
what's up?
echoing like crazy.
Sorry. How about now?
I don't know.
Test.
That does sound
You're good.
better, yes. Okay.
You're good.
Yep.
Testing.
We good. We good.
And I moved the
Oh, never mind. There it is.
No,
Sorry.
never mind.
Yeah, you can only detect speaking at the same time as being
Yeah, you-
somebody else.
Yeah, you really need like a fucking headset microphone. It's not that I don't appreciate you being here, but my god, please. For the sake of all our ears.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You don't want to hear yourself in quadruplet?
It's more the fact that it keeps echoing off of each other and just getting louder and louder
Yeah.
and louder.
back. I have the goddamn microphone in.
Okay, good. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you.
Sorry, I just don't usually wear this when I'm in bed.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair, but oh my god.
I'll try to remember for next time.
It's alright.
Between the video and then the echo and other stuff like that, it was possible to potentially hear yourself 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yeah,
It was
like-
entertaining.
3 or 4 Seuses. That's pretty powerful or pretty horrifying.
Yes.
Yes.
Jinx.
Yes.
How many rubies are in this cap? I got
Okay, so
A lot. Jesus.
back to what I was talking about. I have played Sticker Star. I did not like it.
Nobody
No,
likes
Stick-
it. It's a
Sticker
bad
Star is
game.
bad. And then they promptly continue to use the same sort of mechanics for fucking Color Splash, but Color Splash is actually
But-
good because it
Yes,
has an
because-
actual design team behind it.
Yep, it has not only a design team, but it's really goddamn funny.
Yes, it is. I don't know if anybody here has seen Ty Tuesday's streams of Color Splash, but
I have not seen
It's-
all of the streams.
it's
It's fucking magical.
real good. I appear to have sucked all of the rubies out of this cave.
I really wish I could watch him play Smash. He just plays Smash when I'm like busy.
I wish more people would stream full games and do LPs, but that's me.
Right?
Yeah. I like. It's so weird. I don't really keep up with
I
Let's
have
Plays
so.
anymore.
Ow! Get
Rip.
the fuck away from me, you little piece of shit.
Okay, I'll leave. Bye.
Oh.
Get out of here!
Oh god, it's crabs.
Oh yeah.
No,
Okay, I did the joke.
Yep.
Crab battle.
Yeah, except for the
Crab
part where
people.
I'm fucking firing them at like light speed across the fucking room.
And yet more keep coming.
Speaking of LPs, one thing I do really appreciate is that there are people on the SA forums, at least, that are still doing screenshot ones.
Yeah,
Yes.
I do appreciate a good
Good.
screenshot one from time to time.
I
'Cause
mean,
there's certain
Oh,
games
shoot.
that just work better that way.
I won't disagree.
I need to get back to the Dark Kids Shadow Hearts again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that format is perfect for the style of LP he does, which is bad games and bad mechanics, but some funny element of the story that is worth seeing anyway.
Actually,
Shadow-
Shadow Hearts is good.
Yeah, Shadow Hearts is pretty good.
Yeah,
actually.
but that's the
30
general
seconds.
thing he does.
Yeah.
Like, hell, he did Near Automata, and there's no
Yeah.
really reason to watch a stream of it, because it's just a lot of just button mashing.
And
And
butts.
I love that, it's good to play, but to watch,
Yeah, for a lot of stuff like that, and like JRPGs in general, it can be a lot better to just fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
Just cutting the fat.
I
great.
would never. I agree. I would never watch an FF7 Let's Play Enya Ellen Torres.
I watched all of Ardix's Final Fantasy 13 LPs. I have a
I did.
problem.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I did too. I enjoyed
I
them.
had to quit Final Fantasy
I
13
did.
when we got to
oh,
Cocoon.
no,
when I got to
don't,
Cocoon.
don't get me wrong, I quit the game too, but I watched all of the LPs.
Yeah, I watched
did,
the LPs.
all of Kavosa's, FF15.
Oh, that's
Oh right, he streamed that.
that's unfortunate.
I watched one of the FF15s. I don't know if it was Kuvo. I don't think it was Kuvo.
They got the
Was it the woman?
most of the tipping 40s gang back.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was. There
Was
was
it a female?
no.
Okay, then it's not the one I watched. I remember who like whose I watched though.
I actually I'm gonna put myself in a controversial position and say that I think that FF15 was in general a good game.
Oh no, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean you can
it
think
was
that.
a
You can
no.
definitely
I
think
mean,
that. Like I have no opinion otherwise. Like for or against Final Fantasy 15, I cannot judge. If you liked it, then hey, I ain't gonna say shit about that.
I will admit that it is a good and functional video game. I just don't think it got enough, not attention, but it got too bloated and wasn't finished is the thing.
Yes, that is entirely. Here's the thing, right? Because Seuss, you're right on the nose. Man.
There's a lot that could have been better explored. I'll agree.
Like
Yeah, 'cause,
story wise
no,
and everything
Seuss
else
is-
wise.
Seuss is on the nose here. Like there was too much bloat going on with 15.
It was literally
the
in
director-
development for like a decade and a half.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing with
Yeah.
FF15. There's a good game in there. It bears a lot of scars from time in development. That makes it
Yep.
from being super great.
Like the fact that it got released at all was just thanks to the
Miracle.
thanks to the director. Not Tetsuya Nomura. He's the reason why
He's
it
the
got stuck in
character
development.
artist. That's Nomura's kind of a hack.
Nah, he was directing this too, until like he got taken off the project and put on Kingdom Hearts 3 for like reels.
God.
And then they gave it to another guy
I
who,
have
who
real
released
fucking
it.
opinions
who
too.
polished up what was in Final Fantasy 15 and released it. And you know, he fucking released it, and it was in development for like 15 years. So mad props to him. Unfortunately, he kind of burnt out and left Square Enix afterwards.
I really think that it's a fucking shame that they've decided to just say fuck it and not release like any of the rest of the content for the game.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there, to be honest.
I understand why they don't feel comfortable doing it because their director left and all that sort of bullshit. But at the same time, finish the fuck game. They essentially put in, like, it's like, oh, hey, we'll finish the story out and give more details through DLC, and that's fine.
So
Actually
my
do
favorite
that.
character has got to be Arden, and I'm real sad they didn't get his DLC out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, on the one hand, yes, I understand. On the other hand, maybe don't spend $15 billion on a single engine for a single game every time you have to release a mainline title. Just saying.
There you go. That's pretty
Oh man,
smart
that
idea.
team is so good.
Okay, where do I get magnetite?
Right.
Because
We're at that stage.
that
We're
is-
at that stage where you need it for literally everything.
Yeah, that is currently the ingredient that I need the most that I have none of.
So it is found primarily in the mountain range caves, Jelly Shroom Cave, and the Lost River.
Okay.
Okay.
Gosh, the Lost River.
You're
I
really
don't
filling
think you
me
can
with
go there
confidence
yet.
there.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't get there yet.
Like, legit, you're really...
That's a Cyclops one.
I'm sorry. Seuss keeps getting talked over. What was that?
I said you're really filling me with confidence there. Because it's
Yeah.
like, Lost River. Oh, Lost River. It's like, gee, okay. I want to go there now.
You will
It's,
have to.
That's,
Yeah, you do.
that's one of those that damn hill things. I don't know.
Good news.
Yeah. Yes. Ah, good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone.
This
Allowing
place is
power
more
source
burnt
is a
than old
critical step
Tristram.
towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photo journal
This is a
of your
big
achievements
reactor,
to
Jesus.
motivate you in times of despair.
What?
What's a reactor, Jesus?
Less.
So, um, Book Thief. Book Thief, you
Yes?
said there was some way to, like, cultivate, like, a bunch of fish? Is that correct?
The alien containment chamber, yes.
Oh, I need to figure out how to build that, don't I?
Can't you breed things into the aquarium as well?
No.
No.
That's
That's a
just for
pity.
decorative fish.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't. What the fuck was
you
that?
could also just build, like, garden and grow plants into it.
Yeah, that is true. I could do that. That'd be
Yeah, that could be used for food.
interior... Indoor grow bed. Yeah, I'd need titanium for that.
Which you have loads of.
Yeah, I just need to go get it out of the thing.
You only need 4, jeez.
I'll tell you what I need to do. I will be right back. Because... Oop, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, Bear's dead.
Oh, Lord. Gallery.
Rip.
Gallery.
Calorie.
In the menagerie.
No, in the Time Warriors
Oh,
Discord.
wow.
Gallery.
Oh, I saw that one. That was great.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. What's this about the gallery?
I posted a thing in the Time Warriors gallery that's hilarious.
Oh, okay. Yeah, accurate. No, yeah, I'd have the same reaction if I was 6.
That's
Right?
6-year-olds for it. There you go.
Disappointed he didn't turn into a werewolf.
Yep. No, same. Same, though.
That's pretty good.
Right?
I'm glad that not everything has changed since I was a child.
There it is.
God. You would think I was tired or something.
Yeah, you would think. I should probably actually figure out a way to do... Hang on. Let me... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay. So, if I build a... Actually, I need quartz. I have quartz. No, not in that one. Not in that one. Not in that one. Nope. 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 I thought I had quartz. I guess I don't have quartz.
Nah, I think you used it all, bro.
Shit.
It's fairly common, though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
it's
was gonna
fairly
say,
common. Somebody remind me next time we're out and about for me to pick up a bunch.
Just go in that cave right there. There's probably some. Or the coral tube. You know what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think I might have picked that clean now, but I'll go check it.
I think resources regrow.
They do respawn.
Doesn't look like there's any more quartz. Ah, here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Hmm.
6. Oh, 1 more. Oh well, whatever. Should be good enough. There it is. There's something. Oh, there we go. Oh shit.
Crashers.
I didn't even see them, they just came around the fucking corner.
Oh, you're fine.
I mean, I know I'm fine, just a little bit of a pain in the ass. Let's see here. It's really annoying the way that the scroll wheel works on these things.
You need like a tunnel.
I mean, it should just make one, shouldn't it?
No, apparently not.
Huzzah. Oh, maybe
It's just
because
your
of
sex.
Yeah, it might be because of like bulkheads or something.
Oh yeah, well, it's
I don't
automatically
wanna
make one if
keep
you've got a
my headphones
reinforcement on that
in
side.
bed. I'm
Alright.
just gonna take my headphones off.
Rest well.
Have fun.
Have a good one, Beeman.
I'll probably like just hang around for a little bit, but I won't talk.
Alright.
Okay.
I can do this.
There you go.
And then get fucking oh no, actually that won't work, will it? There we go, that'll work.
One thing that I do think is odd is that you can't just make a tube up to the surface and then use that as your air supply.
Yeah,
Right?
It's
Yeah.
a little weird. Actually,
You had it though.
I know. I have a better way of laying this out.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because you're gonna use the T junction you already have in place.
Well, sort of. I can do. Oh. Yeah.
Maybe.
That. I think that's what I want. Yeah. Now, essentially, I want 2 bends. Need. What's technically that would be 3, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Or no, just 2. Just 2 works. I think. Maybe not. God, this is so weird because of the placement.
Yeah, because you were kind of haphazard at first. And that's kind
Yeah,
of
Used
fucking.
a
that's...
quad on the middle area.
What's up?
You used a quad on that one that you're just deconstructing.
Yeah. Because there's one over here that I figured I could use to expand over here if need be.
Turns out, not so much.
I think I know what I can do, but it's gonna require me getting into the fucking thing that I just built, so...
Night.
Night.
Welcome
See ya.
aboard, Captain.
And doing this. Nom, 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 nom. Yep. So, what we're gonna do...
Yeah.
Can I not deconstruct? Attached components must be deconstructed first. What? Oh, reinforcements. Yeah, shit. I don't really have enough room, do I?
Well, no, probably not.
You can always just remove them and put them on back on quickly enough.
No, it's like he has an inventory space issue.
Oh, okay.
I put reinforcements on here, but didn't expect to have to move shit. Okay. What's the problem here, game?
You probably have lockers on the inside of that wall.
I do. That's true. Because you can't put things on top of a reinforced wall. That would be cheating.
Really, you would want to put stuff on top of the reinforcement, but...
Right?
Then again, drilling holes into your reinforcement kind of defeats the purpose. I don't know.
Just a bit.
Oh, there it is. Inventory full. Hang on, I know how to solve this.
Just drop everything on your foundation there.
No.
That would also work.
There we go. Multi-purpose room complete. Wait, no.
Alright.
I wanted to deconstruct, not complete. Fuck. What? Fucking kidding me?
What?
There.
Oh,
You okay?
yeah, I'm just tired. Apparently, the Lancer game took more out of me than it did out of you.
How'd that go, by the way?
It was a train wreck.
Yeah.
A good one or bad one?
Not a good
Yeah.
one. Not a good one.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a lot of players and a lot of like new players that didn't quite know what they were doing yet. It's one of those things that's going to get better later, but is not great now.
Yeah, it's very much a case of, well, there's a way to do this that isn't shit, but we haven't done it. Okay. I keep doing the wrong things. I may be more tired than I feel. But suffice to say, we will eventually get this up and running.
That's good. I kind of find it hilarious that the X piece there, sitting suspended in the middle of the base, not touching anything, was a strain on your hull strength.
Yep. They may need to rework that.
Really, it is quite the feat to have these dynamically placed interiors in a fluid system.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm impressed with it, but yeah, they still have a lot of work, and there'll always be a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fairly enjoyable game. It's just there's a little bit of jank in places where I would prefer there not to be jank. Okay, good on you. That's great use of the fucking repulsion cannon. I couldn't actually use it on the fucking crasher fish before they blew themselves up in my face.
I think you need the repulsor before you can do that.
Well, unfortunately that requires magnetite.
And also requires you to give up the propulsion function that you actually want.
Oh, does it? I thought it was an upgrade, not a replacement.
As far as I recall, it just replaces the... I mean, it's an upgrade, yes, but you'd have to switch out the functions whenever you want the propulsion back.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Have they never heard of firing modes?
Well, let me double check that.
I think you can use it as a straight up upgrade. I can't remember.
Yeah, the propulsion cannon cannot pick up items like the propulsion cannon can. I was saying the words cannon cannot and cannon can right in sequence. It sounds really weird.
Yeah.
Every time I look at the pages for these cannons, I marvel at just every single tool is mentioned that any can be used to bash off bleeders. They
Yeah.
all have unique animations for every tool just for smacking a leech off your arm.
Look, they know what people want, what creatures the people want like. You can
It's
blast
true.
them off with the repulsion cannon. If you hit them with a thermal knife, it kills them once in one hit.
Just put a lot of work in.
I
these
could
tiny
actually
little
put a...
enemies.
Yeah, this could actually work out for me fairly well.
Just put one big multi-purpose in the middle and connect
Yeah,
everything.
put a multi-purpose in the middle. That's exactly what I was thinking. I just
Yeah.
need a little bit more titanium. There we go. Unfortunately, my inventory is full, which means I need to drop something. I don't need cave sulfur. I have cave sulfur. I probably don't need this much quartz either, but it mine though. Right. Okay, so my only concern is actually getting to the moon pool, but thankfully that's on the outside. Okay, did I finish all the attachments here so they're all connected now? I
I
did.
think so.
Okay. So, what I want to do is I want to go... Sure, game. That's what I meant to do. Okay. This
I'm gonna go pass out.
Okay, have a good night,
All
man.
right, have a good one.
You guys take care and uh, uh, try not to drown, eh?
Will
I
do.
make no promises.
Yeah, me either, actually. Yeah.
I said try. I didn't say don't. I said try.
Like, I'll just come back as a drowning from fallen London. It'll be fine.
Oh, don't come back as a drowning. Those are terrible people.
No, they love you, and they love
No,
the Sea King.
drownings are terrible. Don't do it.
I
It's a
visited
bad
their
idea.
city. It's great.
Don't do it, guys. It's a bad idea.
Alright, so you're telling me you're gonna say communing with the flute core is a bad idea now?
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Why? In
what?
fact, I am.
I'm sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy eating all this red honey.
Okay, that's worse than the flute core. That actually counts as like a crime against humanity and most sentient life.
Fucking honey maze. Goddamn. Who hurt you, man?
Who hurt who?
Huh?
Zeus.
What?
Who hurt you?
Nobody hurt me.
You're willingly taking red honey.
Look, he didn't say he was offering to help make it.
I'm just saying, man. Everything to do with that and thing. It's not good, man. It's just not good.
No, it's not. Red honey is legitimately bad, but it's still hilarious. You can also, it's one of the few ways to get free fate points sometimes.
Oh yeah?
There is one thing very early on in the game which allows you to get a free fate point.
Neat. Alright, I'm passing out. See you later.
Have
Have
a
a
good
good
night. Holy shit. Bioreactor. One good thing that I'm noticing here is that the overall power that the place can hold goes up, and I think that means that the solar panels can also charge that amount as well. I could be wrong, but it does seem to be the case. I need silicone and titanium. Okay. So you said the jelly caves have magnetite in them?
Yes,
Okay. I might actually need to find these so-called jelly caves.
the jelly shroom caves, as they are called.
Yeah.
You can also go to a couple other places. They might be more lethal, honestly. What was that?
Stalker.
Uh,
Ooh, stalker tooth. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Another stalker tooth. Yeah, here's the thing in here that might lead to some more cave stuff. Copper. Two. Okay.
hmm?
Let's get back out of here. What did we need stalker teeth for again? Enameled glass? Is that it?
Yes.
Is there any other thing that we needed them for? I don't think so. Not at the moment.
Not right now.
I'm assuming in the future there's more stuff that enameled glass, or not enameled glass, that stalker teeth can be used to make or need to be put into enameled
It's
glass.
mostly
or-
just enameled glass, but enameled
Enameled
glass
glass
is
is, yeah, and is necessity for a lot of stuff here. Let me see here. I want to put. Okay, I can just do this. This is fine. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get that magnetite. The fucked up part is that I have everything I need in order to make a Mark III except for the Mark II depth module for the CMOS,
Mm-hmm.
which needs magnetite. I could make the plasteel ingots, and I have certainly got enough rubies. Everything's fucking, yeah, everything's magnetite. That's gotta be next on my fucking list. Alright. What do I need for an advanced wiring kit? Gold and computer chips. Computer chips require gold and copper wires. Copper wires require 2 copper. Okay. Gold. Gold. Copper. Can I just make an advanced wiring kit? Am I hallucinating?
I have no idea.
Or no, I made a regular wiring kit, didn't I? I must be losing my goddamn mind.
That seems to be a theme of the stream tonight.
Well, it doesn't help that I have, you know, been horrendously just
Sleep
under-
depriving yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. It's not healthy.
Nope.
Free up a little bit more space. Again, I could have sworn I made a wiring kit. Whatever. I have the silver to make it now. Now I just need to remember what the fuck I needed it for. I think it was over here. maybe not, though. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it was one of the upgrades over here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting very far today if I do decide to do anything other than tool around the base.
And nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of playing Nio right now, or Neo, however you want to pronounce it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm quickly wondering what in the name of God I was doing, or what I was looking at that required an advanced wiring kit that I actually wanted to get. Pretty sure it wasn't that fucking upgrade that's like, hey, you can recharge the battery of this thing in sunlight. Doesn't sound right.
Well, eventually you do get an upgrade module, or you can for your CMOS that
Yeah,
allows it to recharge.
that's what I'm talking about. That's one of the things I can build. But
Yeah,
that's not what I was looking for. That's not what I wanted to build. But I can't remember what I wanted to build.
you wanted Magnite to build.
No, I wanted an advanced wiring kit for something. But I can't recall what.
Was it for the Cyclops?
No. I don't think so.
Hmm.
Goddamn, I'm losing my fucking mind.
Is it in the vehicle upgrade station? What are we looking for?
That's the question.
No, literally, that is the question. I can't remember what I wanted to build. Hang on, maybe... Where is it? It's around here somewhere. There it is. No, it wasn't those. Well, next time on Dragon Ball Z, the search for what the fuck we were gonna build with this fucking advanced wiring kit.
Well, advanced wiring kit's used in a lot of really nice things.
Yeah.
Not bad to have one around.
Oh yeah, no, I knew I would definitely need one. I'm just like, I needed it for something, or wanted it for something. I can't recall what the fuck I wanted it for, but I got it now, I guess. I'm sure it wasn't one of these. No. Magnetite, glass steel, titanium, and kyanite. I'm losing my damn mind. just look at my blueprint and see if that tells me anything. Oh no, I know what it was. I know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was, yes, it was the power cell charger. That's it.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Especially since there's not much ways to refuel or keep power cells around for your CMOF otherwise.
Yep.
Yes. I mean, as long as you're near your base, you can always just refill it on that. But
Yeah, but it's a pain. You have to pretty much pull out the power cell, get the thing into the dock.
Well,
and
this'll
swap
be
them and
this'll
have the
be
base do it.
yeah, this'll be useful for when, like, rather than, because the CMOF can refill off the power that this thing is hooked into, but the Cyclops can't. So this will be useful for when I'm actually like getting the Cyclops and shit like that.
Yeah.
Plus,
Plus, without the charger, it means that you have to wait a long time for the CMOF to refill whenever you get back.
yeah.
This way, you can just grab some, swap them, run out immediately.
Yep. And hope and pray I got enough peepers in the fucking thing in order to keep it charging.
I never really stopped using peepers as my primary food supply. They're just the best.
Well, I'm playing without the food and like the hunger and thirst mechanics on.
Oh, okay.
So like I can't even eat them. Like it literally does not allow me to. So
I don't know.
they're just kind of there.
Like that really buffs your inventory space.
Yes, it does. And you know, I really don't have a problem with turning off the fucking hunger and thirst mechanics because those are always just the worst.
They wouldn't be so bad if it had a slower rate of decay.
Yeah, no, that's my main thing. For me, it's always like, man, this would be great if it was like, I don't know, 80% slower.
That's more me.
I am never a fan of hunger and thirst mechanics in a game with like extremely limited inventory space and limited resource space. Like, I get that finding fucking peepers and other shit to eat is real simple, real quick, but it's not fun is the thing. It's just busy work. It's like, oh, one of my meters is going down. Gotta stop doing what I'm doing. And
I don't mind too much. I mean, in the beginning of the game, it does give you the pressure that you need for.
oh no, I definitely don't doubt that it is what's the word? Mechanically
Thematic?
sound. Yeah, thematic and mechanically sound as far as this goes, but it's like, it's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it.
Also, Jesus Christ, these stalker tooths are everywhere.
And just think, before you were wondering how you would get even one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, they are just everywhere, but they're very hard to find initially. If you don't know what you're looking for.
Leave a bunch of fucking scrap metal around for them to chew on, and there's another one.
That's the entire thing of like a grav trap.
I
Stalker tooth
should
farm.
be good on enameled glass for a little while.
Yeah, you never use too much of that anyway.
No.
But yeah, hunger, thirst, I think they're okay paced because they, at least hunger. Thirst, I would definitely say is a bit much. But usually with hunger, it gives you the right pressure at the beginning to the end, and then later, once you have the throw knife, you really don't even have to stop what you're doing. Just while you're swimming around, just swipe
Cook something.
eat it immediately.
Yeah.
You really don't break your flow too much.
Well.
I don't know. It worked for me, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I feel that the issue of purifying water in an infinite sea is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
really like that.
It's an interesting thing. It's like there's water everywhere, but you can't drink any of it, so you got to purify it. But it takes time and effort.
Well, you could, but that would be a poor choice.
I was not close enough to that damn thing. You lying bitch. Good job. I'd just like it known that I was mashing the fucking button to use the cannon on that thing.
To pull that thing towards you? What?
To fire it away from me.
I also think that your guy would be a little more careful about smashing things with his tools.
No. Most of these are pretty like heavy duty looking things, so you can just use them as hammers.
I don't know, they always look like they were just made out of plastic to me.
Yeah.
They probably are.
Well, I mean, considering what you use in order to make them is titanium, they're obviously not.
On the other hand, look at the sea moth.
Well, the sea moth is different. The sea moth is made of like titanium and glass. And it's like 90% glass. So,
It's all fiberglass.
yeah. I mean, at the very least for the sea moth, I would say if it wasn't such an early game thing that you would be basically required to get, I would say it should be made with enameled glass instead.
It would be nice if they did have an upgraded version of the sea moth.
Where it could like take more damage or something like that. Or
Yeah,
just
because
better.
yeah, the upgrades they have are nice, but they're limited. And there's cost-benefit analysis. Just having a nicer base version would be good.
Yeah.
Or a crap walker.
Ooh,
What's
just
up?
like a modified prawn suit.
Yeah, but one that's actually like fast.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't
one
have that heavy-duty equipment, but it could just go anywhere.
That would be kind of cool.
I'm getting fucking tired of these crash fish.
No worries, they never leave.
Why you gotta say that? Why you gotta do me like that, Bug Thief?
Because I'm a monster, apparently.
I mean, we knew that.
It's in the name.
Finally, some copper. Ah, shit.
For some reason, whoa!
What?
You really flew up into your moon pool.
Yep.
Way mine was positioned, I couldn't pull it off. It was in a ditch. Anyway, when I was first playing, I was really scared of using the biofuel generator because I figured I would run out of plants real quick. I had no idea how much individual items fueled that thing.
A lot.
Yeah, that thing lasts fucking forever. figured I'd have to have like a whole farm, self-sustaining sort of thing going on just to make it viable. But no.
I mean, you could. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, but it's not required to make it viable.
No.
I didn't want to strip mine the place for coral or whatever.
You're much more environmentally conscious than I am.
No, I play Factorio.
Me too. It's fun.
That's a good counterpoint. I really need to buy that game sometime.
It's very good. It also has
Yes.
multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind doing that with people.
Yeah, no, I actually... I had played a little bit of multiplayer with it, with a couple other people, but, like... It gets to the point where I'm bad at the game, so I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, so... Like... How many batteries do I have? Quite a few. I don't think I need this many. I think I'll transfer another one to another power cell.
One thing I do like about Factorio multiplayer, of the like one game that I really played for any length of time,
Yeah.
is that you get bored of whatever thing you might be working on at the moment, and you can just walk off, and then eventually somebody will come along, see it, and finish it off.
I need to get better about using like blueprints and the like in order to like create stuff, because the way I tend to do it is very haphazard and not at all optimized. So by the time it gets to the point where I'm actually like needing to do shit like that, it turns into like a giant mess.
Oh yeah.
Did you did you ever see the video of the guy who, using stuff in the game, made the Darude Sandstorm music video?
Oh,
Yes, yes, that was...
Oh man, that
Yeah.
is nuts. The guy actually got, like, talked to the devs about it, and they were really impressed by it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that I really like about that is they really look at community stuff pretty often from what I see.
Yeah.
Please work. I guess you could build this one up in the air.
No,
Look at these
actually...
crazy survivor people with their castles in the sky.
Yeah, it's gotta be built very specifically, and for some reason I can't build it in the center. Lord knows why. I'm not seeing any reason why I
I think
couldn't.
it's a little bit too close to the moon pool. I think it's a big bounding box.
That may be it, yeah. God damn it, Moonpool. Why you gotta do me like that? Now, if only there was a way to connect these things.
Don't suppose you could put it vertically under any of the other ones?
Maybe. I don't know. I could try. Let me first try and make like a vertical... Oh, where did that come from? Oh, okay. Alright, so from what I can see here, just from what I can see, looks like in order to do that, it needs to be on like a pipe. It can't be on like a normal... Okay.
Well, you've got stuff in the center of most of the other ones, I think.
Yeah, so if I do this, and just bear the fuck with me here. I don't know if this will actually like connect the way I want it to, but it's worth a shot. No, it doesn't. That's unfortunate. Maybe... no. Okay, so unfortunately the way I gotta do this is a little indelicate, but...
I do know that you can attach multi-purpose rooms directly top to bottom of each other, and you can go from one to the other that way.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
Why
just
the
put
fuck?
the hatch.
Why the fuck am I bothering with this then? I'll just stack them.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes back to the you can use a foundation on top or bottom.
Well, you know what? I will actually continue doing this because this can kind of create like a travel network to the center if ever I need.
Oxygen.
Oh, I should probably breathe.
Nah. You don't need oxygen.
The computer begs to differ.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, that's the glass compartment. Right.
You will have to actually place a ladder, by the way, to get them to be movable between each other.
Yeah.
I was wrong about saying they automatically connect.
So they don't automatically connect. You have to actually.
Yeah, but you do have to put in a ladder, which is easy enough. That might actually be why you weren't able to do the vertical tube thing.
Well, we can test it out once we get everything here situated.
Yeah.
Ah, I put a... God damn it. Fucking idiot. I'm also debating putting hatches on all of my multi-purpose rooms on the edges because, like, it's really annoying having to go to the moon pool for every room.
Mm-hmm.
So what I may just wind up doing is putting, like, hatches on certain places. Alright. What? Oh. Shit! Battery!
Pull it out of your scanner or something.
Nah, I've got
Yeah,
plenty.
you got them. Okay. I got into a routine of just pulling batteries out and swapping them.
I
out.
did
out
that.
with
I was
the
doing that earlier, but then I went to the Aurora and found literally a shitload of batteries. So I've just been using that stock with the recharger.
Found them in the toilet, or
No,
Yes.
like there were.
you said sorry.
You
But-
basically found them in the toilet.
I mean, yeah, I guess
There's so many of them.
Yeah, they were fucking everywhere. Also, this is gonna make it fucking impossible to get anything anywhere out of here. Like, look at all of these struts. This is a nightmare.
Nightmare Struts is my new band name.
Yeah.
What kind of band is it, though?
Ska.
I suppose.
Okay, so ladder, more titanium, all of the titanium. Here, I can do this for the moment because I don't really need all of this connected the way it is. So if I still, shit.
I think you know, I put the ladder, and once you build the thing below
Yeah, no, I figured something like that.
So you probably have to build it, put a hatch on the side, go inside, put the ladder on, and then take the hatch back off, maybe. Or probably leave it.
I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is I'm slowly quickly losing my mind and just like doing whatever suits me.
Is it being claimed by the sea then?
Hope not. I kinda need it.
Nope, I'm going sea crazy.
Sea madness.
And that came over the video at the right time because a crasher fish was going off.
I hate those fucking things so much.
No worries, the feeling's mutual.
Yeah, but at least I don't literally blow myself up in order to hurt them. Well, I suppose it depends on your definition of blow myself up. If you want to get really technical, every time they attack me, I get myself blown up, but I'm not specifically blowing myself up.
You are not activating the martyrdom perk.
Yeah, that takes me back. Old school.
Hopefully that's good memories.
I do really like the blacking out that they have in this game.
Yeah.
Blacking out. Oh, from the
When you
lighting.
drown.
Yeah. Oh, that always freaks me kind of out.
And you can still swim and drift along just for a couple extra seconds when you're completely blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
So it really gives you that just in the nick of time feeling, and I love it.
Yes.
Okay. So what did we say? We need a way in, and then build a thing up top. Is that how it works?
I think. Yeah, you should be able to build it downwards.
Huh. Okay.
I could be wrong.
What the fuck is this for then? Ah.
Wario.
Maybe I gotta connect it to a thing first, and then. Alright.
Try building it from inside the lure room. That would require a hatch, of course.
Vertical base connector. You connect bases vertically.
I know that you can definitely build a vertical connector from a hallway to another hallway. I've done that.
Maybe I do have to do that. Maybe that's how this works.
Yeah, and then you can only do vertical connections from multi-purpose rooms to other multi-purpose rooms otherwise.
Let's give this a shot. I don't know if this will work or not, but it might. How hard connected do we want this to be? Do we want it like right up against it, or?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause either of those look like they'd work.
I think you want the upper one.
Yeah, probably. Hang on.
Let's see how that looks from the inside.
Yeah, I need to go get thing because I spent all of my quartz. Of course, the fucking hatch requires quartz, not glass.
It's one of those weird like game problems.
Yeah.
I've refined all my resources. No.
Yeah, it's
Now
like
I can.
on the one hand, I understand why it's like, no, you can't unrefine that back into what it was, but it's like, come on, we've literally got a magic fabricator that does whatever the fuck it wants. Let's.
At the very least, it'd be nice to just be able to build a hatch with either silicon or glass, because, yeah, the glass is more expensive, but it's what I have.
Yeah. Or even make it like a reinforced hatch with a different graphic or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice to be able to fold together the functions of a reinforcement and a hatch. Make it, just add a glass titanium lead together or something.
I mean, it doesn't even actually need to have any physical effect other than like a slightly different look.
30 seconds.
Yeah, but that'd also just give it a good reason to exist as well.
Yeah. Quickly drowning while looking for quartz.
Took me forever to figure out how to get creep vine.
Oh yeah, I was a little confused at first because it's like, these aren't the things I need. I need the seed clusters, but this says I need actual grapevine. How do... Oh...
Yeah. I actually
Figure it
got.
out on Wiki.
Yeah, I actually got the seed clusters. I didn't figure out about the seed clusters before I figured out about the creepvine, because I was just hacking away at the creepvine itself. So, oops.
It can be really easy to miss the simplest things sometimes.
Yo, forest for the trees and all that.
Partially because the gathering mechanic is not the most consistent thing in the world.
Yeah.
Because you start out and it's like, oh, here is a rock, it is a resource point. I punch the rock, it comes out as stuff.
Quartz. Go all the way into the fucking blood kelp trenches in order to fucking...
You actually haven't seen the blood kelp yet.
I thought that was what the blood kelp look thing was. Isn't that what the
No,
red
that's
stuff?
just really oddly colored grass.
Yeah, it's just red grass. The blood kelp it actually looks like kelp. Like big old strands.
Well,
Yeah, sort of.
it will also
Kelp
has
has
another
blood on
crop.
it. Like blood globules or something.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, that's where the benzene comes from.
Yes.
Just me, or is this thing moving slower?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that. guessing that doesn't work. Probably not.
I mean, it might. Hello, abandoned personal storage.
What's up?
I'm just looking at your little portable storage box, just sitting there on the open.
So... yeah.
Try the ladder.
Yeah, I gotta build a ladder. There we go. Now it works. Okay. It's a little weird how there's no animation for that.
They want to add one at some point.
They want to what? Sorry.
Add an animation for climbing ladders in the base.
Yeah.
They have one for every other case where there's a ladder. No, actually, I think they don't have one for the Cyclops ladder.
They do not.
But yeah, all the other transitional stuff has animations, like the moon pool and the hatches and everything, but that one's just missing.
I don't understand this. Like, you have to get, like, right up against the wall.
Yeah, when they have their slot system set up the way it is, I guess that's the best thing they could come up with.
Yeah.
And it's so that you can also see what you're doing when you're messing with the colors.
I mean, I guess. There we go. Actually move that to a more useful spot.
Unless constructed with a specific research task in mind, observatories and other glass modules are imprudent for survival purposes.
Thank you.
I think it looks nice.
Oh, you got an observation dome.
No.
No?
Yo.
Okay.
Sure, that makes physical sense.
From the front, it looks fine.
And then you move around the side, it's like, oh, it's just kind of there.
So think about it. So a thing about the cameras is the stalkers will steal them.
What camera?
Yeah. There's the scanning module, and it comes with some cameras that you can fly around. But yes, stalkers will just be attracted to your base forever, and always grab them and bite them, remove them. So you're probably best off just deconstructing cameras.
Alternatively, using them them to get stalker teeth.
Well, yeah, but then you have stalkers gnawing on your base at all times.
Yeah, that is a little true. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any more messages. Like, at all.
Or what? Oh, the messages from the...
From, like, the radio. Like, I was
Yeah.
getting a fairly good clip of them at the start, and now it's like...
There's
Nah.
probably a reason why you're not getting any more.
Don't even say it.
They're all fucking
Don't
dead.
even say it.
He's dead, Jim.
Also, some of them are more plot-triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all dead, Kirk. I don't know what I'm blabbering about anymore.
Me either. I'm pretty much done for the night.
There's a way to spin things around.
There is, but I need to get at the right angle to... Fine.
Oh yeah, because the scroll wheel's incredibly slow.
I mean, at least with this thing, it's no longer like picking up, oh, you're scrolling? You want to access your inventory wheel. So like that was a problem I had at first, where it was like every time I would scroll trying to rotate something, it would
Gosh.
like change my inventory and like rotate it like a couple clicks.
Oof.
I don't know. It really helps me that I had my mouse actually has an unlock for the mouse wheel, so it doesn't just click. There's free
It's
spins.
it's too close to the table. Hang on. God damn it.
Chairs are for sitting, not for sitting in a table. But yeah, if you can unlock your mouse wheel, then it'll actually spin at a reasonable pace. So I use that a lot.
Makes sense. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I really like my mouse.
Mm-hmm.
It does sound like a good mouse.
It's the G502.
Ooh, that is a nice one. I'm pretty sure I had one of those at one point.
Mm-hmm. I've also got the wireless one, the 602, which is why I'm setting that up.
Sit. Yay! I'm mad that I can't swivel in the swivel chair.
For some reason, this reminds me of the chair of Doom in Oblivion. There is one specific chair in the basement of one of the houses that if you sat there, you'd be staring directly at a clove of garlic. And because the interaction key was the same as the sit-down, stand-up key, you could not get up out of the chair.
Rip.
If you sat in the chair and you saved, you're soft-locked.
Oh no.
Yeah, that certainly sounds like Bethesda programming. Ho ho ho
Yeah,
ho,
and that's
ho.
why in the later games, if you try to move while you're in a chair, you just automatically stand up.
Yeah. That was back when they actually did bug fixes.
Well, that's not so much a bug fix as just fixing it for the next game in this series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glad to see their
Yeah,
design.
Chair of Doom is still there.
Yeah, glad to see their design philosophy hasn't changed at all. People are playing our game and complaining it's broken. Fuck them. Fix it for the next go-around. when we re-release Skyrim for the 18th time. It bothers me that this is called a swivel chair, and I can't swivel.
A theoretical swivel chair.
Chair of theoretical swivels.
+2.
Fuck it. If I can't even swivel, why am I even bothering making one? I'll make a command chair and be the commander. There you go.
Can barely reach the edge of your table.
Yeah, I know. It's very strange. Oh, you know what I could do, actually? Rather than have this stupid bullshit. Do this. There you go. Jesus Christ.
You have to actually grab the individual fruit. And they take up a fuckload of inventory space for some reason. How are those for making generator fuel?
Oh.
Which one?
Lantern fruit or whatever the fuck.
They are actually surprisingly good.
Oh, but
Or
I now
not
have
surprising.
I now have a farm of them, so.
Lantern fruit, it produces a 210 energy over 252 seconds.
It's not bad. Okay, I think it's about time for me to hit the sack, so.
Oy.
Not a whole lot done this time, aside from some minor base building and such. I suppose we did activate the Stargate to go to the other island, so. Oh, man.
And there's many more of those in a master-slave pair sort of system.
Yeah, I figured. Next time, I think we'll be trying to get some magnetite so we can start building the next upgrade chains. After that, we may want to actually find some of those alien facilities, maybe. Maybe. Get ourselves
Sounds
uninfected
good.
and escape this hellhole. Yay.
Well, have a good night.
Yeah,
Yep, see y'all.
it's several hours overdue.